yourself.
Okay, so hi, my name is David, and right now I'm the student of National Jania University. I'm in the third year, and I'm majoring in finance. And besides the academic backgrounds, that right now I'm also the president of ISAC, which is the biggest student organization in the world. And based on that, and my personality is very outgoing, and I'm also a team player, which very because I do some research about company, about the culture, and yeah, and I think I quite fit that because.
So what is specifically you think our culture is?
Okay, so based on my research, that your culture is that you in your company that you really put emphasis on the serving on the customers, and also you really put emphasis on teamwork, because each project includes different people that comes from different backgrounds, so the person should be team players.
So what makes you think you're a team player?
Okay, so based on the experience that I have stayed in, become a team member or team leader of different projects, the people inside the team from 3 to 20. Because right now I'm working in the national level, so in my team there are 20 people in my team. Yeah, so based on my experience, I think I'm a team player. I can coordinate the things, and also I can implement the things in my team.
And why do you want to apply for McKinsey? Why not BCG and other industries?
Okay, so the reason why that I want to apply for McKinsey company is the first point is of course, because in my mind that I think McKinsey company is the first one that is the best company for consulting. And the second point is that I've listened to some speech in the NCCU campus. You have some recruitment sessions and so on. And
so what experience do you want to gain in this section?
Okay.
In this job, what experience do you expect to gain in McKinsey?
Okay, so the experience I expect to learn is about how to analyze the problems, and how to have a constructive structure to solve the problems for the company. Yeah, and that's the first point about the working. And the second, that I actually want to get some career path consultant from the coach in the McKinsey company. That's the two experiences that I want to get.
And what makes you think that you are fit to be a consultant?
Okay, so I think the personality I shared with myself is I quite love to analyze the problems right now I'm facing, and try to come up some framework to solve that problems. And yeah.
Can give a specific example?
Okay, for example, that right now, because in the past that I faced some problems in the clubs, in the organization.
What's the problem?
Okay, the problem is that actually in my team, there are when I get the clubs, there are low performance, and the people are just low retention rate in the organization. And then we get this problem, try to analyze what's the problems. So the problem, the first one, is that we don't have a professional fundament in each functions, and also we don't have a commitment that share with all the members. So what I did is that do I need to talk what I did for that, or just talk about the problems?
Let's just briefly, in 1 minute, summarize what you do.
Okay, so the first thing that I do is that I do the SWOT analysis and map out the direction of the clubs with all my teammates, and then we share the same vision. And then after that, we have plans for year plan, and then during different quarters, I track them very carefully. So we execute the things on time, so that we make performance, and then because we have performance, then we have people coming in that, and then we bring more people to interested in our clubs.
Okay, so as you know, there is also always a case problem.
Yes. Yes.
So here's the case.
Yeah.
So after you read it, I would like to simply analyze the problem for us.
Okay, so can I know how many minutes I have?
You have 1 minute.
1 minute.
share with us your
Okay, so general ideas. Okay, so right now the company is facing that the market is changing a new standard of the batteries, and they are changing to a new standard. And in facing that situation, our clients need to pay extra fee for that. And in this situation, how can this company maintain the profits even though that they lower the price and we need to pay more? Yeah. Okay, so can I ask some questions about that? So can I know for these clients, are they right now? Okay, so right now, because they are, what's their market share in the market?
their market share.
Yeah.
So it's like roughly about 30, and it's declining because of the price. Could you just briefly share your strategy because of the limit of time?
Okay, so my strategy, because we have because in order to maintain the profit comprised of revenue and expense. So because right now they are adding up the expense, so actually we need to like have revenue like add up as well. And in order to like have more revenue, we need to think what's the okay, so the first strategy I will use is that try to have different organization to cooperate with, and the second is to increase the channel to sell the batteries, and the third one is these two are increasing the revenue, and the third strategy I would like to see whether we can lower down on the expense, like fixed cost. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Should I bring this or? Okay, thank you.
You ready to give feedback?